Paul Master. What we gotta watch, what we gotta watch, what we gotta watch. Paul Master. What we gotta watch, what we gotta watch, what we gotta watch. Paul Master. What we gotta watch, what we gotta watch, what we gotta watch. Paul Master. What we gotta watch, what we gotta watch, what we gotta watch. Paul Master. What we gotta watch, what we gotta watch. Yeah, buddy, that's right. Get exposure right now. Holler at the homie Paul Mash, man, for Paul Mash TV. Hit up Paul Mash TV across all social media sites, alright? Who we got next? Got next.
Well, hello there. It's another edition of Palm Match TV for you. We're glad that you could join us again today. And thanks again so much for all your support on the show all these years. And we'd love to hear from you. So if you haven't had that chance, there's a few ways you can do that. Good old-fashioned email, that's palmmatchtv, all one word, at gmail.com. And you could use that not just for fan mail, but band and solo artists. And we'll get back to you on being on the show. And if you are watching us on YouTube right now, and I'm sure you are, just hit that subscribe button, hit the bell. You'll get the latest interviews every time they become available. And you can also use the comment section to talk to us there. And you can also go to our Facebook page, Paul Mash TV, facebook.com/Paul Mash TV, and you can inbox us there, like the page, even comment in the comment section there, and respond to all the videos you see and so forth. And we have an official web address, so you can take advantage of that. And all that will be in the closing credits of the show in case you missed it. So we'll see you soon. Right now, a second time on our show, we have CJ Joe Fareast from Amsterdam, the reggae artist. He's got a new song he wants to promote. We'll get to that in just a moment, but first, here's a commercial from Clip Jam. Don't go away.
Does anyone know where Lou is? Anyone? Let's jam.
We're fabulous, nobody's doing for the crushed and the broken hearted. We're fabulous, nobody's doing 'cause we can and we just got started. Come on and bang.
Well, all right, it's time for interview time, and with us again from Amsterdam, we have CJ Joe Fareast, and he's here with us for a second time. Thanks for coming back on the show.
Yeah, my pleasure. It's nice to be back. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad. I know you told me a lot of people really enjoyed our interview last time, and that's good to know. And I know a lot of things have happened because that was about 3 months ago, I think. Well, what's been going on with you since then?
Yeah, well, I'm from Japan, so I went for my Japanese tour, and then, from there, I was in Europe, and I was in Portugal and then Spain, and then I came here to Amsterdam to continue what I got to do here. And I've been here ever since. And, I've been working hard to make my new music. So I have a single out called Done With This and a new video, which is my latest video called Never Ever. So I've been working hard. I've been constantly releasing now, I guess. So, this is the last part of the year where I said, okay, let me work hard, because summer is like you're touring, you're on vacation, you're traveling, and then now you're back in the zone where you know, you're back to work, back to school vibes. So then I said, okay, let what I felt on this trip and this tour, let me give it all together in one package and write a song. So I wrote a song, and then I said, okay, not only that, I have a song there that I'm supposed to shoot a video. So yeah, basically I was recording, making new songs, and then I was on the vibe to say, okay, it's time to shoot a video, and let's see where it goes, you know. And I guess it's doing good. They're both doing good so far. But yeah, it was you know, very, it's a, you know, after the summer and that other interview is more of the chilling, and I'm chilling now, but you know, it's getting colder, you know, people need to work harder, you know, and it's the last part of the year. So yeah, I've been working hard and focusing on my new music so far. Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm glad that you're, out there continuing to put out new songs and making people happy, and that's what it's all about.
Yeah. It's true. So
In between all that, have you had any chance to do any gigs or concerts or anything like that, where you had no time for that?
I had a show here at the place in near Amsterdam, like in the central area called Akhenaten, and it was like you know, it's more of the club vibes. So you know, I was on a track show instead of a band, but it was still a show. So it was Jamaican artists coming in from out of town. You know, I was here from Japan. You know, but also I was on the host side because my one of my sound DJs was playing, and his crew organized it. So you know, I've been performing here. I had a show recently called Global Jam. So it's like a, you know, you got from the UK, you got, you know, all these artists that are upcoming, and I was in this set. So I had a show recently. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And at the beginning of the show, you were mentioning a couple of the new songs you had out. One was called Never Ever, and we're going to watch that video very shortly. But maybe you could tell us the story behind that song.
Well, this song is all of what I got. Like, I've been doing this for a long time, 28 years, 29 years, I guess now. So but out here in the world, in the international market, like, you know, I'm a new one because I've been starting to sing my international reggae style in English so people would understand what I'm saying. You know, before I was singing only in Japanese, but I converted to make an album, you know. So it's 3 years now. So, you know, like, I tried to do what I'm doing now. One time, you know, it's like my dream from when I was in my late 20s. I tried to go to New York. I try to go to America, Canada, and try to do what I got to do. So it's nothing new for me, but for the listeners or for my people who just found out about CJ Joe Fareast, then, you know, I'm just saying that I have a history that goes back since 2003, trying to do my international reggae style, which didn't, you know, unfortunately didn't happen because of maybe I wasn't ready, you know, things didn't work out. But it was a good experience and a very big one. So, you know, and I've been doing this all in my life in Japan. So, you know, it just comes to a point where, you know, this is like your last second, your last chance in life, and you feel it and you know it, but you're ready. But in this life, in this road of life, I've struggled a lot, like all artists and musicians, you know, when there's good times and there's bad times, you know. So we as artists and musicians know what to say through our music, which helps us to be stronger and stronger. So we experience things that in life people experience, like, you know, trying to get a job, trying to make money, and you're rejected so many times, and it's frustration. You know, especially where I come from a Japanese culture. It's like, how can in the world can you be what you are now when there's nobody who really did it, you know? um what is this reggae, what is this culture, what is this, you know, like they wouldn't understand, because that goes for all countries, I think, because you know, people expect you to be a certain way, your families, you know, your people around you, and then when you don't, you're not to you don't live up to what society expects from you, and you go the other way around, like choosing music or something, you're gonna always suffer. You know, sometimes you don't suffer, but then on the long run you will. So, you know what I mean? It's like there's times I had no place to go, no, you know, I wasn't, because I chose my music, rejected, my family didn't accept me, or, you know, there's a lot of things, and you're out there alone in the world. And sometimes when you're out there, you know, you're in the street, or you're in these places that because you don't have no place to go, you know, for your family reasons or from society expectations. So basically you know, you go into the wrong side, to the dark side, you know, and then before that you're in some big trouble, you know. You're in some big trouble that you cannot take back. And you know, I've gone to dark roads and paths in life, and I said, no, this gotta stop, you know? But the only way to do it is be strong, be bold, be brave, to stand up for the good, you know? And that takes guts more than to be a bad, evil guy and doing bad things to your brothers and sisters, you know what I mean? Just to make money, just to hustle, and then get in trouble. And then at the end of the day, your family cries, you know? Like there's ways to go in life, right or wrong. There's no in between, you know? It's, but to know both, you know, to know the light, you always have to know the dark side too, because I mean, you know, you can only know the light side too, but you know what I mean, you wouldn't know how people feel when you struggle. So the struggling is there. So this song is talking about the struggles of life, where there is always hope, but you must not give in. And you cannot live up to what people expect, because you know in yourself, you know who you are, even though the whole world is against you, or nobody believes in you. You know what I mean? Like, you have it in you, but you must believe in yourself and never give up, you know? So this is the thing I'm saying, because in my society where I come from, it's like life and death. Some people, it's very strict culture. So when you don't make it, you know, they commit suicide in my country, you know what I mean? And that's not life, that's not human, you know. So I come to stand up through the reggae music, through the influences of people like Bob Marley, you know, people who went against, you know, it can be even John Lennon, you know what I mean? For me, all these people that set the trends, trends is something that, you know, when we are in school, we're listening and we agree to the lyrics, to the music, and we become who we are now. So this is what I was. So I'm talking about my life, but I'm in this video, I'm just using actors to express my story, where I had the struggle, you know, where I would go for a job because of my hair, my beard, like, even though I have the intelligence or I have a good heart, it doesn't matter, because it has to be this way. You have to be looking like this, you know what I mean? So there's certain freedom in any country. Like, they're all different, but you know, especially I came from a place that is very strict, where I had to fight for my right, you know. And there were so many times I had to go down, I had to go up, you know what I mean? And I think this video, this song relates to those people who have a goal in life, but the whole world doesn't say, yes, you can do it, because they just say it's impossible, it's not gonna happen, you know. And in life, you will have this test that you fall 7 times, but you must get up 8, which is a Japanese proverb. So that I put that in the lyrics. And this is basically, you know, talking about how many times you fall. As long as there's life, you can always try again tomorrow. You know, you can do it. So just get up and just do it, you know, just go for it. And maybe you might fall, but you can always get up because you're still living and there's always hope. So it's like a don't give up the fight, you know, don't give up in life and go to the dark side. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm sure everybody will love this song. I know I did. So we'll get to that in just a minute. But thanks again, CJ Joe, for coming on the show. If you ever want to come back again, as always, you know, you're welcome.
Yeah, my pleasure. One love. Blessings.
Okay. All right. Well, let's play that song "Never Ever" by CJ Joe Fareast right here on Paul Mash TV. Don't go away.
It's a tough one, but we not surrender. Never ever give up life. Gotta keep on trying, make it and survive another day. Don't care what they're gonna say. Just keep the faith, you gotta hold on strong. Yes, we're moving on and on in a Babylon as life goes on. As we're singing songs of freedom, so many times they fight you down. Yes, they treat you like a clown when you're holding your dreams. And don't know what that means. Just keep the faith, you gotta hold on strong. Yes, we're moving on and on in a Babylon as life goes on. As we're singing songs of freedom, that's why I gotta sing my song. Even though I might be wrong, I know my friends are for me as one. That's why Jah bless me with His song. Never ever give up life. You gotta keep on trying, make it and survive another day. Don't care what they're gonna say. Just keep the faith, you gotta hold on strong. Yes, we're moving on and on in a Babylon as life goes on. As we're singing songs of freedom, nobody can hold you down or take your crown. Impossible it may seem. Just go on and be that supreme. Just keep your head to the sky and as I never fail. We might fall 7 times, but we rise and stand up. Hey, though the odds may be against you, determination gotta push you. Listen to that voice inside of you. Do your best, blessings over you. Get up, get up, get up. Get up, get up and do it right now. Get up, get up, get up. Get up, get up and do it right now. Never ever give up life. You gotta keep on trying, make it and survive another day. Don't care what they're gonna say. Just keep the faith, you gotta hold on strong. Yes, we're moving on and on in a Babylon as life goes on. As we're singing songs of freedom. Never ever give up life. Gotta keep on trying, make it and survive another day. Don't care